Welcome back everybody to another MOTOBOB video, where today we're going to take a look at what I believe is the first custom Triumph Speed Twin, which was unveiled at the Jack Lilley season opener event this week. In the last video you rated the new Norton Atlas bikes a whopping 8.71 out of 10, with some of the comments being really positive about the looks and the motor, whilst others didn't really like the busy nature of the design. So as always, let me know what you think of this bike in the comments, and if you'd like, give me a score out of 10. Of course, if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, then hit subscribe, but without further ado, let's take a look at some of the changes made to this Speed Twin. Now when I say custom, I'd probably call this more of a bolt-on custom. Given how long the bike's been in the dealers, I think they've done about as much as possible in a short amount of time, and it looks like they were working on it right up until the event from the looks of the Jack Lilley Instagram account. They've called it the Street Tracker, and so true to tracker form, they're running on Pirelli MT60 RS tyres on the front and back. I'm sure you'll also notice the stock wheels, which have been painted gold. There's a little bit of gold elsewhere on the bike, like in the pinstripes on the tank, so these tie in nicely. The brakes remain as Brembos, and I'd assume the fork internals haven't changed much, as there's not much point in doing that for a show bike. Front mudguard is the standard brushed aluminium piece. Moving up the bike, we've got a headlight grille, which I would assume is part of the accessories catalogue from the Street Scrambler. And actually a lot of the parts here are from the Triumph accessories catalogue, and that's probably the easiest stuff for the dealer to get their hands on for a short turnaround. So we've got some off-road grey Triumph grips, and also some CNC Triumph levers. The Speed Twin comes with bar and mirrors as standard, but these have been removed and replaced with regular bar ends. I guess you wouldn't have mirrors on a genuine tracker. Some Triumph engine badges are all I could really see different about the motor, but I really like these shorty cone exhausts on the bike, which sounded absolutely awesome when they fired it up. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to capture that, as it was a bit of a surprise, but they sounded roughly similar to the Vance & Hines on the bike that I test rode. I assume these might improve the performance ever so slightly too, but I think it's mainly about opening up the sound of that 1200cc twin motor. At the back end, you've got a gold chain and also a gold sprocket to tie in with the rims and paint job. You've also got Öhlins shocks in that iconic yellow colour at the rear, and that's going to give you full adjustability, whereas the stock suspension is only preload adjustable. When I test rode the Speed Twin, I thought the suspension was fine, but if you're doing track days or have a finer feel for handling than me, then these will do the job, of course. I might have preferred the looks in black though, which I've seen on some of the other Triumphs in this range. Most of the other stuff on the bike is stock, like the seat, the rear lights and indicators, but of course you'll notice that white and red and gold paint job. This was done by Surrey Customs, who turned it around quickly for the dealer to deliver it on the day, I believe. It's such a striking paint job, it's probably going to be quite divisive in the comments here. Personally, I prefer it when the panels stay black on Triumph so that they look sleek against the black motor, and then use the tank to be creative, but that's personal taste, and I think it's definitely a noticeably different paint job to the stock bike. Jack Lilley were asking £13,999 for this bike, and that's about $3.5 more than for the stock bike in a plain black finish. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video.